Good morning to all. Today we are going to discuss about linear programming problems. Listen students, in class plus 1 we have studied linear inequalities and system of linear inequalities in two variables and their solutions by graphical method. Okay. So many applications in mathematics involve system of inequalities or equations. So in this chapter we shall apply the system of linear inequalities or equations to solve some real life problems of the types. Okay. For example, suppose there is a dealer, suppose a furniture dealer, he has two items, suppose chair and table. Okay, he has two items, table and chair, and he has 50,000 amount, 50,000 amount to invest. Okay, he has total 50,000 amount to invest for these two items, and in his hand or in his storage space, suppose there are at most 60 pieces of chairs and tables. So in this case, a table cost, suppose a table cost, listen, it's only example, a table cost rupees 2500 and a chair cost suppose rupees 500. So he estimates that from sale of one table or sale of one chair, he assumes that he can make a profit of rupees 250 and rupees 75. Okay, if he sell one table, he assumes that he makes a profit of rupees 250. If he make a sale of a chair, he assumes that he make a profit of rupees 75. So he wants to know how many tables and chair he should buy from the available money. Okay, from the available money, so he has to maximize, listen, maximize his total profit. Assume that he can sell all the items which he buys. Okay, so in this amount 50,000, he assumes that how to maximize his total profit. So that's our question. So such type of problems which seeks to maximize or minimize the profit or minimize what the use of resources. Okay, so such type of problems are called optimization problems. Okay, optimization problems. So optimization means either maximize or minimize. So the linear programming problems are, listen, linear programming problems are a special but a very important class of optimization problems. Is clear? So linear programming problems are of much interest because of their wide applicability in industry. See, in each and every field, especially in industry, commerce, management, science, etc., you can see application of this linear programming problem. So, in this chapter, we shall study some linear programming problems and their solutions by graphical method only, though there are many other methods also to solve such problems. Okay, so let's start our linear programming problems. How to find the maximum or minimum value, or how to maximize or minimize given function, given linear function according to some conditions. Okay, see the examples. Mathematical formulation of a linear programming problem. Listen, suppose we have a linear function z equal to ax plus by, where a and b are constant. So this linear function has to be maximized or minimized is called linear objective function. Okay, linear objective function. So objective means either maximized or minimized. So listen, the variables x and y called decision variables. Variables x and y are called decision variables. Now, the linear inequalities or equations or restrictions on the variables of a linear programming problems are called constraints. So constraints means some conditions or some restrictions based on the given linear inequalities. Now listen the conditions: x greater than or equal to 0, y greater than or equal to 0. These two inequalities or constraints are known as non-negative constraints. Okay, non-negative restrictions or non-negative constraints. Now listen, suppose a problem which seeks to maximize or minimize a linear function z equal to ax plus by. Either maximize or minimize. Okay. Either maximize or minimize a linear function z equal to ax plus by subject to some certain constraints as determined by. Constraints means it is a set of linear inequalities only. So such type of problems are known as optimization problems. Okay, optimization problems. And I already told linear programming problems are a special type of these optimization problems. Okay, so let's watch how to find or how to formulate a linear programming problem and how to solve a linear programming problems by graphical method. So in this session I added one more video that you have already studied in class plus 1, how to draw the graph of a system of linear inequalities. Okay, so first you have to watch that video and understood how to draw the graph of a linear inequalities. So using the concept of graphical method of linear inequalities, we can easily find or easily solve the problems of linear programming problems. Okay, so let's watch an example and how to determine the solution region or the solutions of the given linear programming problems. Okay, let's see this example. Maximize z equal to 4x plus y. So listen, z equal to 4x plus y is our linear function and our question is maximize. What is the maximum value of z with respect to these variables? Now see, this variable or this linear function depends on some constraints. Constraints means some non-negative and some linear inequalities. These are called constraints and these are non-negative restriction or non-negative constraints. So with respect to these linear inequalities, we need to find what is the maximum solution of the linear function z equal to 4x plus y. So for this we need to draw the graph of this function with respect to these constraints. So look at the constraints. There are two inequalities. X plus y is less than or equal to 50 and 3x plus y is less than or equal to 90. So we need to draw the graph of these constraints only. Okay. So for this, consider the linear inequalities as equations. Linear equations. So x plus y is equal to 50. 3x plus y is equal to 90. Now draw the graph of these linear equations. So to draw the graph, we need minimum 2 points. Okay. So let us take x, y. So put x equal to 0, then find y here. When x equal to 0, y becomes 50. When y equal to 0, x becomes 50. Similarly here, put x equal to 0, y becomes 90. When y equal to 0, 3x equal to 90 or x equal to 90 by 3, that is 30. Now listen, the graph of these linear equations. Okay. Let's see the graph of the linear equation. So 3x plus y is equal to 90. See this straight line passing through the point 30, 0 and 0, 90. And this is the straight line of equation x plus y is equal to 50 passing through the point 50, 0 and 0, 50. Now listen, both the inequalities are less than or equal to. Okay, both the inequalities are less than or equal to. So This is the region with respect to the given linear inequalities and the given non-negative restrictions. Non-negative restrictions means x greater than or equal to 0, y greater than or equal to 0. So x greater than or equal to 0 means above x-axis. Y greater than or equal to 0 means right of y-axis. And these two equations are given with inequality less than or equal to. So we have to shade the lower half plane of these two lines. So the common region of all non-negative restrictions and linear inequality is, listen, this shaded region, that is O, A, B, C. And listen, this shaded region is known as feasible region. Okay, feasible region. So O, A, B, C is the feasible region. Now listen, after finding the feasible region, we have to make a table just like this. First column stands for corner points and second column stands for the value of, corresponding value of Z. So look at the figure. Corner points means O, A, B, C. These are the corner points. So the coordinate of O is 0, 0. Coordinate of A is 30, 0. Coordinate of B is 20, 30. Just join these 2 points. So you will get the coordinates of B 20, 30. And finally coordinate of C is 0, 50. Okay. So these points are known as corner points. Now find the value of Z. Listen, we have Z is equal to, what is our Z? Z is equal to 4x plus y, isn't it? Z equal to 4x plus y. So in this linear function, put x equal to 0 and y equal to 0. So Z becomes 0. 30, 0. Put x equal to 0, y equal to 0. So 4 into 30, 120. Similarly, put x equal to 20, y equal to 30. So 4 into 20 plus 30, 80 plus 30, 110. Then last corner point 0, 50. So 4 into 0 plus 50, that gives 50. So for these corner points, we have a corresponding value of Z. 0, 120, 110, 50. So out of these 4 values, listen, 120 is the maximum value because our question is maximize Z. So maximum value is 120 and 120 occurs at the point 30, 0. Okay. So the maximum value of Z is 120 at the point 30, 0. That means we can easily solve, listen, the question or the linear programming problem, maximize Z equal to 4x plus y subject to some linear inequalities or some constraints. That is, the maximum value of Z is 120 at the point 30, 0. So this is the graphical method of solving any given linear programming problem. Okay. Let's see another question. Solve the following linear programming problem graphically. This is minimize. Minimize a linear function Z equal to 200x plus 500y subject to the constraints x plus 2y greater than or equal to 10, 3x plus 4y less than or equal to 24. Then non-negative restrictions are x greater than or equal to 0, y greater than or equal to 0. So first we need to find the graph. So look at the constraints. Please avoid these non-negative constraints and take these inequalities only. X plus 2y is greater than or equal to 10. 3x plus 4y is less than or equal to 24. Now listen, to draw the graph of these lines, consider these inequalities as equations. That is, x plus 2y equal to 10 and 3x plus 4y equal to 24. Now find the points and draw the graph. You can see that these are the two lines. Okay, these are the two lines. Now we want to determine the feasible region. We want to shade the common region. So listen, x plus 2y is greater than or equal to 10. See the equation x plus 2y, this is a straight line. X plus 2y is greater than or equal to 10 means greater than implies it is upward portion. Okay, greater than implies it is upward of this line. Now 3x plus 4y less than or equal to 24. 3x plus 4y is this line. Less than or equal to means below portion. So above portion and below portion determines this region is the common region to both of these lines. So this shaded region is known as feasible region. Okay. Now listen the corner points A, B, C. These are the corner points. So what is the coordinate of A? It is 0, 5. Coordinate of C, 0, 6. And coordinate of B. To get coordinate of B, draw vertical lines. Vertical line to 4 and to y-axis. So this is, okay, this is 4, 3 is the coordinate of B. So these are the corner points 0, 5, 4, 3, 0, 6. Now put these corner points 0, 5, 4, 3, 0, 6 in the given linear function z equal to 200x plus 500y. Then we can see that when x equal to 0 and y equal to 5, z becomes 2500. At this corner point 0, 5, 4, 3, 0, 6, we can see that the corresponding value set as 2500, 2300, 3000. So in the linear function z equal to 200x plus 500y, simply put x equal to and y equal to these values. Now listen, our question is minimize z. So out of these three, what is the minimum value? So listen, 2300 is the minimum value. So listen, the minimum value of z is, minimum value of z is 2300 attained at the point 4, 3. Okay. So this is what linear programming problems. So the basic thing is then how to construct or how to form this feasible region. And look at the corner points and put these corner points in the linear function. Suppose our question is maximize, then find the maximum value, or minimize, we have to find the minimum value. Okay. See, in this question you can see that there are two maximum values. So you can consider these 2 points. Okay. So this is about linear programming problems. Now there are 3 types of linear programming problems based on our real life situation. One is manufacturing problem, then transportation problem and diet problem. So you should definitely watch the YouTube URL along with this video. In that video you can see a application level of linear programming problem, that is a diet problem. Okay, watch the video.